Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdledla, and on this channel, sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities, kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button, langezansi, and a notification bell. Kanti if you are joining me from Facebook and Twitter, don't forget to follow me over there as well. Listen, you guys, how is your morning? How is your morning? Because listen, my kids are driving me crazy. So my son today or this morning is supposed to go fetch his report card. So he's an early riser. It doesn't matter if he's going somewhere in the morning. 4 o'clock he's up. So I have to be up at 4 a.m. as well because obviously I have to come to Peter Maritzburg. But you know the watch rings, the alarm goes off, and I'm like, okay, snooze it, okay. You know when you want to get the 5 minutes, and then he comes to our bedroom and he's like, "Ma, lihlala ayina." Guys, I was like, you know what? I need to sue my mother because she did not warn me. I'm like thinking, okay, before I open my eyes, I'm thinking I must have a stranger in my house because someone is asking me, "Ukuthi lihlalaphi i-ayina?" He's not saying ukuthi i-ayina ngilibona or something. He's like, "Lihlalaphi i-ayina?" I'm like, so I'm looking at him. I'm like, okay, it's him. Yeah. The voice matches the body. It's really him. He's asking me to hlala and I'm like, "Lihlala ekitchen, ekhabetheni." And then he's like, "Liphi ikhabethe?" Guys, our kitchen is not like a mall. This room right here is bigger than our kitchen, but he's asking me, "Kuliphi ikhabethe, guys?" So I never got my snooze because my son, for some reason, just couldn't find an iron. Like, listen, I need to sue my parents because not only did they bring me here without me asking to come here, now I've brought these kids here that they never warned me about. They never warned me that I was never ever going to get my snooze in the morning anymore just because these people are here just disturbing me. Okay. That's their whole purpose in life, you know, just disturb my peace. Anyway, you guys, we're going to talk about these three stories here. We're going to try and keep the energy up because we are going to talk a little bit more about Zahara and her passing, what people are saying about it. It's because I did do a video this morning when it was first published that she has passed away, but they were not really giving the details also of who is making the announcement. But we're going to go through that right now. And also, you guys, the Zulu Kingdom, something has happened. They were in court yesterday and the decision has come, okay, and it's not favoring King Misuzulu. So we're going to find out what is happening with that. And then there is a Jub Jub story because he also was in court, you guys. Okay, we forget sometimes when we watch him on Sunday nights on what you call it, we are Jola 99, that he's facing really serious charges. I don't know if I'll get to the Bushiri story, but if we have time, we'll do that as well because he was in court, I believe yesterday. He was back in court, okay, with his wife. The man who walks on air is in court, okay. Guys, if I walked on air, listen, you're not going to arrest me for nothing, okay? I'm not attending no trial. If I walked on air, I'll just disappear on you. I'll be sitting there in court and just disappear on you, okay? If you haven't seen the video of Bushiri walking on air, find it, okay? So you can learn of the ridiculousness of these men that are calling themselves men of God, okay? They're not men of God because, again, God cannot be responsible for that. Okay, they're men of God, men of gods, because it might be different gods too, you know. Hi, Precious Pearl. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. What a way to wake up. I can't believe Zahara is normal. I can't believe it too, you guys. I can't believe it so soon. It was like quick, very quick. December D, good morning. Antando Mdledla, good morning. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Good morning, all. I'm working from home this week. I'm so happy not to be waking up. Listen, Louisa, can you just come speak to my bosses and just tell them, listen, you can do work basically everywhere. You know, you can be at Latini, and be working. I can definitely work from home, because it doesn't make it a lot of difference. There are just little things here and there that need me to be in the office, but I don't think they understand that. We work from everywhere. Sometimes I'm working, you're not even sure if I'm in the office. Okay, I wish that I was working from home this week, because the waking up is just not. It's not it. Okay. Morning, beautiful orgies. Hello, Jabu. Hello, 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 Tato. Hello, are you? Are our dreams worth it if they are gonna kill us? Rest in peace, Zahara. Ish. Yeah, you guys. Anyway, we're going to read what's happening with Zahara, and then we'll move on to the Zulu Royal House news. Okay. So Zahara, the announcement came this morning, you guys, that she has passed away. Remember, she was in the hospital. I think I've done enough follow-ups when it comes to her story as what is happening with her, you guys. And she was in the hospital, I think, for almost a month now that she was in the hospital. And she had been admitted, they're saying, 2 days after the Lobola celebrations at her home. And because she was complaining of a stomach ache, okay, something was not okay with her. She got there, and then they discovered that it was something more serious, okay, and she hasn't gotten better since then, okay. And there has been a lot that has been happening with the family, with the fiance, a lot of drama, you guys. I do hope that it calms down now that they have to prepare for her send off, because the worst thing that can happen is for them now to fight over where she should be buried, who should be doing what when it comes to her send off, just like it happened with Zoleka Mandela. We hope that that is not going to be the kind of situation that we are going to see with Zahara, that they're just going to be able to come together to prepare for her send off. Okay, so there are two articles that I want to go through, you guys, when it comes to what they're talking about on the article, the Citizen. And they're saying here her music was loud and brave. South Africans react to Zahara's passing. Listen, I believe that the first reports were like early this morning, so people have responded on different social media platforms just about how they feel about the fact that Zahara is no more. Listen, you guys, I don't think that there's anybody that can come out here and say that they did not like Zahara or her music. Okay, I think she was a blessing to so many people. I was listening to one of her interviews this morning where she was talking about how she believes that her life purpose was to heal and bring hope. I definitely think that she did that, you guys. I think that she did that in all of her interviews, you guys. She sounds like somebody that was very clear on what her life purpose was. And I think that she was living it. And what more can we ask for? The musician passed away late on Monday evening at a private hospital in Johannesburg. This is the conflicting information, though, because other reports are saying that Zahara had been moved because she had been admitted in a private hospital. Remember, her fiance had managed to put her on his medical aid, according to the reports, and she was in the private hospital. So the reports that I read this morning, which was from Zimoja, and I think the Daily Sun was reporting the same thing as well, was that she had been moved from the private hospital to the public hospital. I think maybe that transition put a strain on her, and then she ended up passing away. Even though they don't say in the article, that is just what I'm thinking. But that article I read this morning talked about how she was moved. She had just been moved from a private hospital to a public hospital, and then she passed. You guys, they don't explain why that decision was made. Okay, Mzansi's hearts are bleeding once again as they woke up to the sad news of multi-award-winning musician Bulelwa Zahara Mkutukana's passing on Monday evening. When her family issued a statement about her passing, while her family hasn't issued a statement about her passing yet, both the sports, arts, and culture minister Zizi Kodwa and American South African radio and television personality Jennifer Su confirmed the news on social media. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, just before midnight on Monday evening, Kodwa announced the heartbreaking news. I am very saddened by the passing of Zahara. My deepest condolences to the Mkutukana family and the South African music industry. South African government has been with the family for some time now. Zahara has her guitar, and her guitar made an incredible and lasting impact on South African music. So this is like the official, let me just make myself smaller. This is like the official sort of statement that was written on the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture's Twitter account. Okay, so it says here, I'm very saddened by the passing of Zahara. My deepest condolences to the Mkutukana family and the South African music industry. Government has been with the family for some time now. Zahara and her guitar made an incredible, lasting impact in South Africa. So that is what was written there. And then you have so many people that have responded, you guys, with messages of shock, and some are giving messages of hope and condolences to the family. So here it's written. This is Sue that wrote this. It says here, rest in peace, Zahara, one of South Africa's most prolific singer and songwriter, has passed away at the age of 35. Some reports are saying that she was 35, and some are saying that she was 36, and that she had just celebrated her birthday. I have known Zahara since 2011 when she first released Loliwe. Those are the photos I took from the summers in 2021. The photos were posted here. And then it says, and have followed her journey through her 17 South African Music Awards and worldwide acclaim. Rest well with the angels. You will be missed so much. She captioned her post. May her soul rest in peace, guys. She was looking so beautiful here. South African singer and songwriter Lady Zama also took to her social media to share her condolences with Zahara fans and family. Zahara did a lot for the music industry in South Africa, paved the way for so many others with her iconic presence and guitar in hand. She will be missed. I never knew her personally, but her music was loud and brave. Okay, rest in peace, Zahara. Praying for the family. She was loved. So this is what Lady Zama posted. And then the last, I'll read the one that Penny Lebiane posted. Just like Brenda Fassie didn't make it to 40, I hate this music business. Okay. I don't know. I think there are people that believe that, her being not so well and ending up in the hospital has something to do with her being in the music industry. I mean, it's possible, you guys, because stress can make you sick. Okay. So listen, I want to also read here because someone is talking about how Zahara used to make these late night calls. Okay. So this is another article from The Citizen. It's written by Kyle Zimmerman. It says, Zahara, my late night calls with a music healer. She healed so many through her music. She could never find the peace and relief she needed. Friend, I have something to tell you. Would you come the voice over? Would would come the voice over the phone at 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, this was Zahara sending a message saying, friends, I have something to tell you. They say she liked calling people in the middle of the night. On the other side of the line was one of the most talented vocalists this country has ever produced, and that is Zahara. Whether it was to vent about private life or just to gossip, Zahara often chose late night hours to call. At times, most spent in sleep and trying to find solitude. And it was in these hours that I got another call on Monday with news of her passing. It shook the nation and led to flights of tributes, a country broken by passing of one who had so many and often healed them. She was celebrated, but not enough for the incredible talent she had. I agree that we. Anyway, you guys, I think in South Africa, we don't celebrate our people enough until they have passed, which really doesn't make a lot of sense because if we're going to celebrate somebody, just celebrate them while they're alive so that they can actually see that you appreciate them. Her genius was constantly overshadowed by constant battles with her former record label, alcoholism and death. She never got tired of telling me how many days or weeks she was sober and how she was going to take on the world. But she was in a whirlwind. Her life was no longer her own. She found fame doing the one thing in life she had no control over and loved music, and that fame trapped her. The solitude she once had with the guitar was replaced by the bright lights, new friends, and pleasure at home at her label. While she loved it, at times the fame was suffocating. And in July 2014, her already fragile world fell apart. Zahara's youngest brother, Umbuyiseni, was he lost his life, because I don't want to say the M word, in East London. The body was discovered with multiple gunshot wounds on the banks of the river next camp. Police said only his cell phone was missing and the motive had not been established. She never recovered from that. How does anyone get over the heartache of losing someone so close to them without losing a part of themselves? Okay, I didn't know about the brother, you guys. I knew that she had lost a sister not so long ago, but I did not know that she had also lost her brother. Soon she was spiraling. She looked for healing in several places, but she never seemed to find solitude and relief she needed. As much as she wanted to run away from it all, music was her gift. And she often spoke about the burden of responsibility she had to help others through her songs. She told me in 2017 that she was looking to move overseas temporarily because she had given all to Africa and got very little in return. I have done everything I could here, and now people have started to tear me apart. They focus on my private life instead of my music, and they don't give me any respect. I agree with that, you guys. I think that Zahara never got really the respect that she deserved. I think that people enjoyed more making fun of her than anything, but she really was a legend. Okay, she still is. Okay. And she said she never did end up leaving. She was contemplating moving overseas, but she never did. She has left us now. We will never be the same again. No more late night calls, only finally peace and solitude for Zahara. Listen, I think that the person that is talking about these calls is Carl Zeman, because he is the one that is writing this article. I guess they were friends with Zahara, so that's why he is able to write about these late night calls that he used to receive from Zahara. Guys, may her soul rest in peace. I hope that they organize the beautifulest send off for her. Okay. So let's move on to other stories. But before that, let me just read a few comments. You guys, please don't forget to like the stream. Okay, don't forget to like the stream. Togoma Sondo, wow, Zahara. Yes, you know, it's a very sad, you guys. I actually, when I saw like the first reports this morning, I was like, no, you know. But it really was true, because I saw in different publications that they had published it. I only saw it this morning. God-given talent gone too soon, too soon. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sibo. Oh my word, yes, Zahara has left us. Lindy Bodibe. Why am I saying baby? Good morning, Dana, and everyone. Also said she died the soonest without us really hearing more of her music. Yes, I think she still had so much to that she could have given to us, but I mean, I guess it was her time. I think God, that we have enough music to just enjoy for like forever and ever. Okay, because she did give us that type of music, ageless kind of music. I'm really broken, but I want the true story from her family. I'm sure the family eventually will issue a statement. I mean, I think it's very soon. If it happened last night, and you know, I'm sure it's coming. Maybe later today, maybe later this week. Hello, everyone. Very sad news. It's very sad news. Pabi Cooper, thank you so much for joining us from Facebook. Okay, we appreciate our family over there on phrase a book. You're right. I'm called Lindy Baby. Okay, from now on, now I'm calling you Lindy Baby. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about what's happening with the Zulu Royal family story. Okay, I'm sure you guys, if you've watched this channel and our lives, you know a little bit of background when it comes to the story, because we've spoken about it. We've kind of sort of followed it, you know, what's happening with the Zulu kingdom. Okay, so King Zwelithini passed away, and of course there had to be somebody that was going to take the throne. And then, you know, the internal fights in the royal house started, because of course we thought A lot of us thought it was going to be obvious who was going to take over the throne. But then when it happened that King Misuzulu was took over, and other royal members of the family were not happy, more specifically his stepbrother, who, guess Zulu guys, we don't have a stepbrother, by the way. So it feels weird for me to say his stepbrother, because it's not his stepbrother, it's his brother, okay? Prince Smagade, who felt that he should have been the one that, took over. Okay, so the whole thing ended up in court, and now the judge has decided. Okay, I feel like the way that I understand the court's decision is like the court is not really saying, listen, King Misuzulu should not be king. It should be King Smagade or Prince Smagade that should be king. The court is saying the process to appoint him, they did not follow proper process, so they need to start all over. The president has been instructed to start the process all over. So what's going to end up happening at the end, we don't know, you guys. But drama at the Royal House, I've told you that they have like reality TV material at the Royal House. It's never endless. Here's what I'm hoping for, you guys. I'm hoping, number one, that it doesn't become like, like the situation that has been going on for years. I think now it's decades now, where I don't know if they ended up getting the final decision on who was supposed to take the throne, but I remember just them going to court, and then this one appeals, and then the other one appeals, and then it took forever. Okay, I hope it's not that kind of a situation, that it will come to a conclusion at some point while we are still alive. Okay, and then number two, I'm hoping that nobody loses their lives, because of this, because we all know, okay, yeah, when it comes to royal families and izihlalos, of course, hopefully nothing like that will happen. People will still be kept alive, and they will be able to respect the court's decision on whatever it is. Okay, so let's just read a little bit what happened in court. So they were in court yesterday. High Court rules Zulu King Misuzulu. Okay, some people write his name as Misuzulu, and some people write it as Misuzulu. I think it's actually Misuzulu, but it's just easier to pronounce Misuzulu, which is wrong because that's not his name. I think it's Misuzulu. Okay, King Misuzulu Zwelithini's certification is unlawful. So that's what the court has said, you guys. The recognition decision of Misuzulu as Zulu King was unlawful and invalid, the Gauteng High Court declared. The Gauteng High Court in Pretoria has ruled that the certification of Misuzulu Zwelithini as Zulu King is unlawful, and ordered President Cyril Ramaphosa to appoint an investigating committee to investigate and report on the matter. Okay, so there's a committee that Cyril Ramaphosa is supposed to appoint. Okay, so they're supposed to investigate and report on the matter. Misuzulu had been in court a battle with his half-brother Prince Magada, supported by other royal family members over the lawful recognition of his claim to the Zulu throne. Misuzulu has succeeded his father, King Goodwill Zwelithini Kabheka Zulu, who passed away in 2021. Right after that, Queen Mantombi, who is the mother of Misuzulu, also passed away that same year. So this is what the court has decided. Okay, it is declared that the recognition by the first respondent of the second respondent in Isilo of the Zulu Nation, as contained in Government Gazette 46057 of the 17th of March 2022, was unlawful and invalid, and the recognition decision is hereby set aside. So I guess at this current moment we don't have a king. Okay, I don't know if somebody is going to be put there to just act while they are making a decision, while they're doing the investigations. Okay, if it has taken decades for our government to get rid of load shedding, I'm just imagining, okay, how long this committee is going to be pretending to be investigating something. Okay, the matter of the recognition of Isilo of the AmaZulu is remitted to the first respondent, who is directed to act in terms of the sections 8.4 and 8.5 of the Traditional and Khoisan Leadership Act 3 of 2019 to appoint an investigative committee to contemplate in that act to conduct an investigation and to provide a report in respect of the allegations that the identification of the second respondent was not done in terms of customary law and customs. The first respondent, Misuzulu, was ordered to pay the cost of the applicant, the party of his half brothers, Makate, including the cost of 2 counsels were employed. In respect of application of condonation for the late filing of papers or strike out allegations of affidavits, each party is ordered to pay its own costs. Members of the royal family, chiefs, princes, princesses had attended the court proceedings in the months leading up to the ruling. About 200 of Amabuso maidens gathered outside the court in October, singing and dancing in traditional regalia in support of the king. Support for Misuzulu has been split among the royal household since before the coronation. The Zulu royal family factions led by the late king's brother, Prince Misuzulu, objected to the King Misuzulu Zwelithini's appointment, saying royal family members were not consulted before the decision to anoint the new king was made. Some even declared Prince Makate Zulu king before Misuzulu was coronated. And the matter later went to court. So, yeah, the court has decided, you guys, what can we do? We live in South Africa. If the judge says you are not king, then the judge says you are not king yet. Okay, let's just wait and see what happens with this story, you guys. The mess. And I imagine, you guys, that as if you are a member of a royal family, you probably look at which one favors you more. It's a selfish decision on who you support. You know, if you are more closer to King Misuzulu, you probably support him because you like if you know, and the other one, it's not really. I think most of them it's not really that they believe that it's Misuzulu. They believe that it's Magat. They're looking at their own selfish, you know, decisions. Okay, you banning if a king, but we will wait and see what the court decides, you guys. Hey, Pabi, our Facebook family, can you please make me find a way that I can use to find her family? And I may want to come to a memorial service to sing one of her songs. I don't know if I can do that, but I think maybe her husband, you can DM her fiance. Yeah, I think he does have social media, but I wouldn't have any contacts for the family. But I'll just keep you in mind just in case I see something. But because sometimes you get sent stuff, yeah. When people know that you have an entertainment channel, they'll be sending you stuff. But I'll keep you in mind, okay? The King must. Are you living in the Eastern Cape, Abby? If you say you want to go to the memorial service, because I'm thinking, I wonder if the memorial service will be in Johannesburg or back at home. The king must go fetch the royal stick he gave to Tipo. How did he do that? Louisa, but you need a laugh this morning. You need a laugh this morning. That stick belonged to the royal house. And I understand that. Why was Sibo Touch getting some stick from the king? I just didn't get it, okay? Yeah, yakiya tutsena lina ditaba tsamazulu azingene nazi singena zonke indawo. I don't understand why he was getting a stick. I was like, there wasn't there any other gifts that he could have been given? Okay. Okay. Tibo Touch, please bring back the stick. Okay, we need order in the royal house, and right now we don't have any. So please bring back the stick. Okay. Anyway, you guys, so where is the story here? Jub Jub was in court, you guys. Every time a story about Jub Jub and his case. What am I doing here? Sorry, guys. Every time a story is published and then they are listing the charges, every time they're listing them, it's like there's always something that's added and it makes the charges sound even more serious and even more serious, like, yeah, Jub is in trouble. I'm sure that he did not think that he was going to be going to court for anything after, you know, he escaped the prison system, okay, but he might be going back, okay. Anyway, this is what StreamYard is saying that 40 people are watching from YouTube, and then 3 people are watching from Facebook. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. We appreciate it so much, you guys. So, hi, man. Why is this article not opening? So, Jub Jub was in court, you guys. The case did end up getting. Am I not having network? Guys, please tell me if you can see me, if everything is fine, because I'm trying to open something here. It's not opening, and I'm suspecting that it is the network. Okay, let me just leave this like that, and then let's do the Bushiri story, and then we'll get back to Jub Jub because something is happening here. So Bushiri and his wife is back in a court. Okay, they always manage to get beautiful wives. These pastors. So he is back in court, you guys. The prophet that walks on air is back in court. So it says here, Prophet Bushiri and his wife are back in court. Is a story by Humuto Madupe. It says here the extradition case of a self-proclaimed prophet shepherd Bushiri and his wife Mary will be heard on Monday, the 11th of December, which was the past. The matter was postponed in October after the state applied for the 21-day adjournment. The court then imposed a fine of 500,000 Malawian. What is the Malawian currency, guys? What is the Malawian currency? What do you call Malawian? It's kwacha. Yes. Okay. I don't want to offend people from Malawi. Okay. So he was the fine of 500,000 kwacha for delaying the extradition proceedings was imposed. The state informed the court that the witness was not ready to testify due to the logistical problems. This was after Bushiri objected to the state's application to postpone the matter for 21 days. Their defense lawyer advocates Wapona Kita told the court that the state had not given any reason for postponement on the matter to a later date. Okay. In her ruling, Chief Resident Magistrate Madalito Chinwaza said while she agreed with the defense argument, she had used her discretion to come to the decision that apart from the time wasted, the accused person had not suffered any prejudice, and that the defense be compensated with cost of 560,000 kwacha to be paid before the next hearing. She said that it was the first time for the state to seek an adjournment. The court is expected to receive statements from Zanzi's witnesses today detailing why they needed Bushiri's extradition. The Bushiris are wanted in South Africa after evading bail and fleeing to their home country. They are facing charges of fraud and money laundering, while the prophet has also faced 8 additional charges of RAPE. Listen, look, guys, they will not go home until the law is looking for them, then they find their way they find their way home. I don't know, you guys, if you believe that Bushiri would ever come back to South Africa to face, the consequences of his actions over here. I don't know, you guys. I don't believe that it will happen. The fact that they let him go when they was not supposed to, for me, tells me a lot. I don't think that he will come back here to face up. Okay, everything is fine with us. Okay, good, Asibo, because I don't know. Oh, okay, now it opens. Okay, now it opens. So let's do this. Let's talk about Jub Jub. Okay, he was in court looking like he is about to sing Ngiko Kele. I'll show you the picture because now it's taking time to open the article again. Anyway. Okay, here it is. Bear with me, you guys. I don't know why my network is so slow. It's usually like this when I'm at the office, but they're saying Jub Jub's case was postponed to Feb for further consultation. Why is it not happening? Anyway, you guys, let's do our let's do our OG for today. Puluko is our So, guys, on this channel now we have a new thing where we support the people that have been supporting this channel. If you are a YouTuber and have been supporting this channel, it's coming, okay? You are on the queue, just be patient. So what we do is that every day we choose one OG that has a YouTube channel, and that day we are supporting that channel. What we do is that I'm going to put a link on here for you to click on. You just click quickly, go subscribe to their channel, and then come back here, okay? And then later on, you go back to their channel and watch all of their videos and whatever, watch the adverts, watch everything. So Puluko is our, let me share the screen so that you can see her channel, Puluko and Tamesho. Here is Puluko is a mommy. Puluko is she's very dangerous to watch. She can make you want to have kids when you are done having kids. Okay, she does like vlogs, very relatable vlogs. Time with her kids, her doing her kids, her hanging out with the kids, doing housework. I love her. I love how relatable her channel is. In some videos she's cooking, so it's very very relatable, guys, because sometimes when people vlog you're like, guys, who does that every day? And like some vlogs you're like, do you really wake up and do that every day? Okay, so it's one of those where you feel like, oh, okay, I do that too. Okay, it's very relatable, guys, so please support the OG. The link is right here. I've put it in the comment section, so make sure that you click on it. And I don't think she's commented today, so you can't click on her name, but please check out her channel. You guys are very cute babies, okay? She will make you want to have a baby because she has very cute babies there on her channel. So do that for me, you guys. And then later on, let me see. I don't believe that she is monetized yet, but she's over 1,000 subscribers, 1.3 subscribers, and has 225 videos. I don't believe that she's, but she will confirm for us. I don't believe that she's monetized yet. So she might need some hours, you guys. So when you need hours, you just need people to go to your channel and watch all of your playlist, okay, so that you can make the hours. Maybe before the end of this year, she can be monetized. So thank you so much for that, you guys. So let's go back to the Jub Jub story. Okay, finally it opens. Okay, I don't know why my thing is a bit slow. So hi Sibo, thank you so much for that. 40 people watching from YouTube reminded me to like the video. Yes, you guys, please like the video wherever you're watching from. If you're watching us from Facebook, like it. If you're watching us from Twitter, I don't even think people watch my lives on Twitter. They don't even know that lives exist on Twitch, but we still do it anyway. Like it over there and also like it here. It's free, okay? And also if the advert comes up, just make sure that you watch, an advert or two. Any updates while the network is tricky about Jub Jub? Okay, we're going to hi Pabi, we're going to do that, guys. We're going to do that with Jub Jub. We're going to do the updates. Thank you so much, Dr. Tabile, for 99 Rand 99. Okay, thank you so much. I need it. Okay, I just got the stationery list. Okay, I need that 100 Rand. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it so much. The Blue Clinic with Dr. Tabile, I appreciate that. Togoma Sandro, I see you clearly, Dan. Thank you so much for that. Good morning. I've subscribed. Thank you so much, guys. Do that. Thank you, Dr. Tabile. Pulugo is here, guys. Is she here? No. Yeah, but click on the link. It's fine. Now, you guys, this is what is happening. With Jub Jub went to a court. Okay, I feel like when it's like towards the end of the year, everybody's just going to court to get their cases postponed, and they're never postponed to January. It's like February, March, and that's why just cases will take so long. Okay. So Jub Jub's case was postponed to Feb for further consultation. This is a story by Sbonile Zwane. Guys, look at him here. He looked like he was about to sing in a cocktail, I think he was thinking about it, let me charm this judge here, okay, with a song. And then he was like, let me not do it. Let me not papa. He looks like he was thinking about it. Okay. The matter against the musician Molemo Jub Jub Marohanya has been postponed to February 5th, 2024. He appeared briefly at the Johannesburg Magistrate Court, accompanied by his father and a team of bodyguards. Dressed in grey tracksuits and matching sneakers, Jub Jub appeared relaxed and paid much attention to the presiding magistrate as she was addressing him. Jub Jub's defense advocate Terence Baloyi said that if the complainants understood the seriousness of the charges they were bringing forward, they would have done so long time ago. Okay, so you must know very little about RAPE then, okay? Because there's there's all kinds of reasons why people don't report ours immediately after it happens. So that we can't use that as a reason to say it didn't happen, even though we don't know. Okay, we are talking about something that happened 20 years ago. I still maintain that if the plea was that serious, it should have been brought earlier. I'm wondering if the state has a strong case against us, because in an issue where they say a life being in danger, why wait so long? As Baloyi, he said he is not seeing any difficulties, but the procedures have to be followed. There's nothing to worry about. However, right now we are not at the stage to say whether we are ready or not. We said we were going to consult and requested further particulars. We don't know whether we are going to be provided with what we need. So we are still going to sit down. I will not get into merits of the case, but I want to know, for an example, if you say that you were RAPED in 2010, why were you mum about it for so long? Said my lawyer. So that's a lawyer. I mean, I understand, because he is, representing Jub Jub. Okay. Magistrate Betty Kumalo said the matter could be moved to a different court. She said it was not her call, but that of the court management. It's management that said the matter should be reallocated to a different court, because I will be busy with other matters in January. Hence, I'm suggesting that you take the 5th of Feb or a much earlier date, Kumalo said. She added that she was postponing the matter for further consultation and possible reallocation. Jub Jub is facing 13 charges. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's like every time I read about this story, like the charges are the number is increasing. He is facing 13 charges, ranging from counts of R, indecent, AS to cause G, bodily harm, and several counts of kidnapping. Okay, it's 13 now in total. That is a lot, okay? And it's all serious charges. So I don't know, you guys, if they'll ever get out of this one, but I look forward to finding out what happens with this case. Okay, so we will wait for the 5th of February. Okay, so they just want us to spend January stressing about our finances and not stressing about Jub Jub's case. Okay. Anyway, you guys, someone had said that it's actually 4 hours, because I thought it was 3 hours. It was the celebrities. Okay, it was Kelly Kumalo, Amanda, and the other radio lady. Okay, and they're saying there's also a cousin, which means there's 4 hours, and then the rest of the charges. Very serious charges, by the way. I'm subbed to Puluko. Will watch tonight her playlist. Please do so, you guys. I'm a playlist. It's nice when you watch somebody's playlist and they need the hours. Because then you can just click on the playlist and then it just plays all of the videos that she has put on that playlist. You don't have to keep on going and looking for her videos. Okay, it also helps when you watch our playlist, as who are already monetized, because then you can just let the playlist play with all of the adverts on the playlist, and then we can make we can make 99 rand 99. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. Anyway, that's all the stories that I wanted to do today. It's a very sad day, you guys. And of course, we find out today about Zahara. But if there's any kind of updates, usually the next updates would really be them talking about when the memorial service is going to be, when the funeral is going to be. But if you're somebody that really loved Zahara, and sometimes, like when you listen to people's interviews after they pass, like I don't know, like you hear things that you never heard in the interview. So I always just do that for myself, especially when somebody that I love has passed away. So there is an interview I was listening to this morning as Zahara from Radio 2000, and I'm trying to upload it for you, the part that is really like a little bit edited. And if you are interested in that, just look on my channel. It's going to be posted there in like a few minutes. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Let me appreciate everybody in the comment section because it's been so long since we finished early. So Precious Pearl was here. Say hi to our baby, Disable D. Hello, hello, hello. Louisa was here. Jabu was here. Tato, hello, hello. Togo was here. Sibo, guys, listen, if you want to cook nice food for your family this Christmas, check out Sibo's channel. Even I now, my family thinks now, you know, I'm a good cook because I watch a channel. Lindy is here, Pabi is here, Pabi Kuba on Facebook. Okay, she was leading our Facebook family. Amokhelang was here. Thank you so much, you guys. Everybody. If I didn't say your name, it's not because I'm just skipping. The Blue Clinic bought our lunch today. Okay, that's why we are eating today because she's the breadwinner of the channel. Togoma Sondo was here. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it so much that you were here. We will meet. I can't promise with the evening because even yesterday I did try to do the evening. It just didn't work out. But you guys, you will see me when you see me. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like the stream. Also, if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, don't forget to just let the stream run so that we can make money on the adverts. Share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Tanda.